Looks like we're going to have a nice little sunrise this morning. Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. Hitchhiking Yeti here. And today we're going to take a little morning beach walk. I do this from time to time. And today I'm going to take you along with me. We're going to vlog a little bit this morning just because we can. And it's a beautiful morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. Have some friends coming in town. I'm really excited. I've not seen them in over 6 months. It's been quite a while. They just moved back to North Carolina from Texas. Really hyped about that. I'm in a great mood. I think we're going to have a really cool looking sunrise here in the next few minutes. And also on our walk, I definitely hope I can show you some turtle nests. This is the time of year we might see some turtle nests. They normally hatch around September, give or take. So hopefully we can find some turtle nests. That'd be kind of neat, kind of show you what it looks like if you've never seen one before. And just anything else we can find on our way. Really beautiful homes here in Kure Beach. We might take a little look at some of the home fronts as we walk down the beach. Should be an exciting morning. I feel great. What a beautiful day it's going to be. Very positive. Let's get started. Enjoy some coffee and get a little exercise together. Well, I'm exercising. Y'all just watching and enjoy whatever you're doing. So let's get rolling. Man, you can just completely see this rainwater runoff drain. Has no sand on it much at all down here as it gets close to the water. Pretty cool. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but there's quite a few people sitting out here this morning waiting on the sun to peek through the clouds. Shouldn't be too much longer. They should be seeing that sun. Alright friends, we have only made it a short distance down the beach at the time, but I do want to show you a cool looking hotel. It's called the Lighthouse Hotel. If you just look at the hotel, it's very easy to find from the beach itself because it looks like it has a lighthouse right there on the edge of the balconies of the hotel. Check that out. That's pretty cool. I've always heard good things about that place. I never stayed there, obviously, back in the day when I was coming out here and getting a hotel to stay. I never stayed there, but I just think that's such a cool looking design for a place, and it looks very homey and very nice. I've always heard really good things about that place, so if you ever come down to the area, maybe check them out. It's called the Lighthouse at Kure Beach. So really nice looking spot. I like to show you stuff like this when I'm walking because who knows, might be a really great find. Looking at some of the homes here on the oceanfront area. Looks, this in here looks like to be boarded up already for the season, or the shutters are pulled on the front porch. And look at the windows are getting that orange glow to them. That can only mean one thing. The sunrise is probably happening. There it is. Look at the sun starting to peek through the clouds. So beautiful. Just gorgeous. All right. Let's continue on with our walk. All right, we're gonna put the shades on for that sun up. And man, I'm here to tell you, the no-see-ums are out today. There's no wind out here. It's very calm. And when you have that here at the beach in the summertime, sometimes you get these little gnats, these little small gnat-looking bug things that fly around. And man, they love your eyeballs. I mean, you would think your eyeballs had candy in them because these things are just like flying right in front of your face and they want to go into your eye. I don't get that. All I do is just swat at them. I never hit them though. They're fast as lightning. But put your sunglasses on, it kind of protects you. A little bit tougher for them. They don't know what to do about sunglasses, but I had to put them on. Plus the sun's up now, so we can sport the Schwoods. My favorite sunglasses, if you can't tell. I put them in about all my vlogs, I think, for the most part. Might have missed a few here and there. So let's keep on rolling. And I think I see, still got a little way to walk, but I think I do see a turtle nest just up ahead as we truck along here in the sand. Might breathe hard every now and then. Walking in the sand can be quite difficult at high tide because it's very loose. All the good packed down stuff is down this way, beneath the waves. As we walk down the beach here, I just wanted to show some of these homes here in this area. I love the colors of the beach homes here in Kure. I mean, you just got all kind of cool colors here. We got a little purple, some red, maybe a yellowish or a peach. There's another red. I like this green one right here. That's really nice looking. Look at the size of these homes though. Could you imagine waking up in that monstrous thing every day, looking out at the ocean? I say that now, but when a hurricane would be on its way to your area, that might be a different feeling. That would be pretty terrifying to have an oceanfront home at that point. At least for me. I might be a little stressed out about that. All right, friends, we were about halfway to our destination. And this house right here, my wife would love this house. She likes a house with roundness. And if she was out here with me, I'm pretty sure she would have some very good things to say about this place. Look at that. I love that on the right hand side of the home you have this like round, like if you was in there you would have like 180-degree views of the Atlantic. I mean, you could just sit up there and look from this direction all the way around to here, and that would be fantastic to sit up there, drink your little coffee, maybe have a cinnamon roll or two. I love cinnamon rolls, that's why I said that, especially with coffee. So right here is the house we were just looking at, and right in front of it we have another one of these like rain drains, like runoff areas. This one here is much bigger than the last one we seen. I don't want to get pounded by these waves coming in either, but you can see this one here has got quite a bit of rain runoff happening in here. That's kind of how it works. And here is another home that here we are, kind of still early in the month of August, but it is completely boarded up like for the winter, like they're done for the season. Monstrous home like that, you would think they would be renting it or doing something to make a little money with it, but no. They are boarded up for the season. And just right over here looks to be our first turtle nest that we can go investigate. And then right up the beach a little bit further, there's another one. And that one's a little further along because they already got the walls put up for the little baby turtles to follow as they make it back to the Atlantic Ocean. And here we are at the first sea turtle nest. As you see, they got a little bit of signage up here, do not disturb. North Carolina Sea Turtle Nest Protection Program. It is illegal to harass, molest, collect, or otherwise harm sea turtle eggs, hatchlings, and adults. Violators may be prosecuted under civil and criminal laws and be assessed at maximum of $50,000 in fines or serve up a year in prison. You can see they have like this little caging down to keep animals and stuff, I guess, away from digging them up. And then right here, we're going to look at this one, because normally when they start doing this stuff, man, it's getting a little close. So maybe 6 weeks was a little premature. Maybe it's going to be a little sooner than that. I thought maybe, normally I think in September is about the main time, which this one here could be a September nest. Who knows, it might hatch then. But normally when you see them start putting these walls up like this, you're getting a little bit closer. So these maybe they hatch in August. Surely they wouldn't do this until it was really getting close, within a week or so. 2 weeks maybe tops. All right, friends, I have made it down here to the other nest. We're going to take a look at it now. And this one is definitely further along, because I mean, they have all this like tarp wallpaper up looking stuff, and they've already made like a runway for the sea turtles to make their way out into the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. So who knows This one might be really, really close, like in the next few weeks or something. I don't think they would do all this work and like put all this guarding up to keep people away and make the runway for them if it was still like 6 weeks out. You know, if it was going to be like mid-September, I don't think you would have all this up. I think this is something they normally do when it's getting within a week or two of the hatchlings happening. You know, they come out here and they put these walls up. So really awesome. So we got 1 sea turtle nest, here's 2, and then look here, right here in front of us, we have another one, maybe 100 yards away. Walk down here and check this one out. And we're getting close to our goal. As you can see in the distance, that big white tall building there, that is the Atlantic Tower. That's in Kure Beach. So we're really getting close to the line. And this pipe down here, this runoff where these poles are sticking out of the water, that's where we're going to today and finish our vlog up. And then I'm just gonna hoof it back because my battery's getting low. So, so let's go check out this sea turtle nest, and then we're gonna complete our walk. All right, we have made it down to the next nest. Another turtle nest, and they have this one even more blocked off. They have everything blocked off here. Another nice little runway. And even the drive where the lifeguards and beach personnel would drive down through here, they have it tied off too, so they don't even want you going through here right now. So this one maybe is really, really close. They want to keep that runway as smooth as possible for the baby turtles. And the sun just ducked behind the clouds, and I got some bad news. It just started raining. Can you believe it? Had a beautiful sunrise, and really there's not a lot of clouds right over me. It's like 1 or 2 clouds right here, but they have found a way to sprout a leak on me, and we're just gonna walk in the rain. But I'm wearing my swimming trunks, and I'm wearing one of these sun shirts, you know, for UV rays, so I don't care. But I really don't want to get my camera very wet because it's not waterproof. So we're going to do the best we can with this vlog. Hopefully the rain will end shortly. We can wrap this thing up. But we're almost to our place. We're almost to the pipe down here. I want to show you. Pretty neat. A lot of times you see a lot of cool pelicans down here. Maybe some cool dolphins. Find them out there in the ocean every once in a while, especially this time of morning. So we're going to push on through as the rain continues to fall here at Kure Beach. This is unreal. Look at this beautiful house right here. That's a pretty cool design. And look at this one. I had to show that off. Now that right there really stands out. That's an awesome looking place. I like it a lot. But right here ahead of us is our goal, and we're almost there. And the rain is still coming. All right, the rain has stopped just as we make it all the way down here to the Kure Beach city limits. And when I walk down here, I always like to make it to the pole and kind of give it an old tap-a-rooney just to show I made it. And this is what I come to right here. This is about 1 mile exactly from the Kure Beach fishing pier. And I don't know what it is about this spot, but I always enjoy coming down here, and there's always a few pelicans hanging out on these posts. And yesterday when I come down, man, they must have been a school of fish or something right out here in this area, right here, because there was probably 10 to 15 pelicans, and they were just circling the waters, just taking turns, like doing that dive bomb move where they just fold their wings back and go straight down in the water. That's always so cool to see. That must be some of that rain we was getting. Maybe it was blowing this direction. It was like a little bit closer a few minutes ago, but now I have to walk back down the beach to the pier area and get ready to get my day really started when my friends get here. Really excited about that. So as we walk along the beach here, I did want to kind of bring something up. Here recently, I've had a lot of comments, and I've had people talk to me about some of the movies that have been filmed here in the area. And this is so cool about YouTube and having a channel. There's a movie called Safe Haven that was filmed in Southport back in like maybe 2012, and I think it was released in 2013. Never seen the movie. I went to Southport last year. I did a walk around video with a little movie history, showed a few filming locations for the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is a movie I watched when I was much younger, when it first came out back in like the 90s, I guess. But I always enjoyed that movie. It was really cool, like horror movie. Not really horror, but it was a slasher movie. And I showed it. And in the comments, I kept reading, you know, stuff about Safe Haven. I was like, what the heck is Safe Haven? But I actually, when I went back and I looked at some of the footage, when I was in the museum, I actually showed where one of the movies that was filmed there called Safe Haven. Never have heard of it. Never. I don't even know if it's really a movie that I would probably watch on my own, but because of YouTube, because of the comments and so many people talking to me and messaging me, even on Instagram, about you need to check out Safe Haven, maybe even do a filming location video about Safe Haven as the bugs come back. You know, I was like, all right. So I watched it the other day, and I gotta tell you something, I loved it. It was awesome. And it was one of those movies, like a twist ending too. You know, it was a little chick flickish, but at the same time, I think guys are really like that movie too. You know, I mean, it was really awesome. And the twist ending to it, if you've never seen it before, I don't want to spoil it for you, really blew me away, because there's a book, I've never read the book about it, of the story. I knew nothing about this story. I just watched the movie. And I was hooked from the very beginning, mainly because a lot of the movie was shot there in Southport, in Fort Fisher area, in uptown Wilmington, and I was noticing so many places that I've seen my entire life. And that's what really excited me about it when I started watching the movie. But once the movie got going and the story started rolling, man, I was hooked. I mean, it was like really, really good. I really enjoyed the movie a lot. So I just want to give a shout out to all the people who commented, messaged me, telling me all to watch that movie. I watched it. Sometime in the future, when I have time, I need to do a little bit more research. I'm going to do a Safe Haven filming location video. That is something I definitely want to do sometime here at the end of summer, going into fall. I can't really I don't know exactly when I can do it, because I really want to do some research. Make sure I find the right and correct filming locations when I show it to you, to make sure we're point on. All right, let's continue our walk. I just had to put that out there just because if you like this area and you like the beach, you watch a movie every now and then, check out Safe Haven. I was pretty impressed, man. I really enjoyed that. Just want to share that with you. All right, friends, that will pretty much conclude my video today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on my little beach walk. I just wanted to put a little something together today. So, you know, I thought it was going to be an interesting walk, and well, had a little bit of everything. Had some beautiful sunrise, had a little rain, did get to see some cool turtle nests, more than I thought we was going to see. I only thought we was going to see about 3. I think we actually counted 4. So that's really awesome. Got to show you some home fronts. The Lighthouse Motel, maybe didn't know about that. That's pretty cool. So it looks like we're gonna have a great day. The sun's out. Time for a little beach time. I gotta get walking back down there, because my friends should be here in about an hour. So I want to have everything kind of set up and ready for them, and that way we can enjoy a few waves, do a little bodyboarding today. We've not done that in about 6 years, me and this fella. So that's all I got to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Hitchhiking Yeti friends, and I will see you in my next video. Y'all stay safe out there and enjoy yourself. Life is short. You need to make the best of it, or the most of it. All right, I got a lot of boogieing to do. My exercise day is only half over.